Wait a minute, Black and White Network. I thought that Kamala Harris said that if Donald Trump had something to say it to her face. But apparently, guys, Kamala Harris does not want to face President Trump. We all know how that disastrous CNN interview went, man. Completely edited. It was only like 18 minutes, and there's a whole lot of unused footage that we will probably never see. Kamala Harris is a disaster. Now, let's go back in time. Joe Biden was the nominee, right? He got 14 million votes. And the Democrats said, we don't care. Let's overthrow democracy in our own party because Joe Biden is incompetent. But President Trump and Joe Biden agreed to 2 debates. One happened. We know how bad it was. And then there was actually a second one. But when Joe Biden dropped out, that debate was over with. But they threw in Kamala Harris, and then the left and Kamala Harris were saying that President Trump canceled that debate with Kamala Harris. No, he never agreed to actually debate you. But eventually, President Trump said, okay, you want to play those games? We'll have that debate. Okay, we'll have it. Plus, I'm going to propose 2 other debates. What happened? Kamala Harris doesn't want to debate in those 2 other debates. She supposedly agreed to the one that Joe Biden dropped out of. Okay, everything was set in place, right? But oh no, Kamala Harris now wants to change the rules. I thought everything had already been agreed upon. President Trump wants the mics turned off. Kamala Harris wants the mics turned on. Guess what, guys? ABC, I believe they're the ones actually doing this debate. They said, no, Kamala Harris. We're going to turn off the mics. Kamala Harris wants her moment, man. She wants a moment of, Mr. President, I'm speaking. Even ABC told her no. Now Kamala Harris seems like she wants to run and hide now. Folks, I'm not sure that this debate is actually going to happen. I'm not sure if it will happen, folks. Isn't Kamala Harris, man, the worst candidate for president we've ever seen? This has to be the weakest candidate, regardless of party, that we've ever seen. She is running. She is hiding. Doesn't want to do interviews because we know how that CNN interview went. And she really doesn't want to debate. She doesn't want to do it. Because her handlers know, man, she cannot debate. Let's look at this post that Kamala Harris put out. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 a month. We appreciate these supports. So here we go. Right here, guys. Look at what Kamala Harris put out here yesterday morning. She says Donald Trump is surrendering to his advisors who won't allow him to debate with a live microphone. If his own team doesn't have confidence in him, the American people definitely can't. We are running for president of the United States. Let's debate in a transparent way with the microphones on the whole time. But ABC has already said no. It's not going to happen. The microphones will be turned off. Even right here, because she was actually replying to Josh Dorsey, who puts out Trump campaign has accepted these rules per Tuesday email to ABC, reviewed by the Post. Kamala Harris's campaign has not yet accepted these rules as they seek to unmute the microphones for the entire debate. Debate is in less than 2 weeks. Folks, I'm pretty sure Kamala Harris does not want to debate. She doesn't want to do it. I'm pretty sure she has very, very little confidence in her ability to actually debate President Trump. This woman's running scared, man. First, she accused President Trump of dropping out the debate, that he never agreed to do it with you. And then he said, okay, let's do it. And now you're saying that basically that President Trump's trying to change the rules. Nah, she wants out of here. Look at the BBC here, man. This is insane. Kamala Harris has thrived in debates will attack his work on Trump. Where does she actually thrive? Tulsi Gabbard ended her political campaign back in late 2019. Kamala Harris is not a good debater whatsoever, man. She's not. This is crazy, man. Also, Kamala's getting roasted on this. The Quartering says, I can't believe you think this is a flex. You couldn't even handle CNN, LOL. That's here, Jeff Carlson. Weird because you insisted Trump honor his agreement with Biden, pretending it applied to you. And when he said, okay, you started trying to change the rules after the fact. Yeah. Now, here's a timeline here from Dr. Fate. Let's check the timeline. Trump and Biden agreed to debates. Biden drops out. Trump tries to negotiate new debates with you. You cried about it. You and Trump agreed to stick with previous rules. Now you want to change the rules you already agreed to. When are you going to stop crying and hiding behind these games? Well, she's not going to do it, man, because she's pretty much running on victimhood to actually get her over the top. I don't think it's going to work, man. I really don't think it's going to work. I mean, she's getting roasted here, man. I mean, she's been called a coward. This here says Trump agreed to do 3 debates you didn't. Yeah. Why don't you debate? Why don't you do a debate on Fox News with a clown face emoji? Yeah. I mean, I think everybody knows, man, that Kamala Harris is running scared. But we get topics like this. Kamala Harris has thrived in debates. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't, man. She is absolutely terrified, man. There's some people, man, also in the liberal media that are actually saying that Kamala Harris shouldn't even do interviews or anything like that. Now, I also actually watching Stephen A. Smith actually reposted his video on X. And Stephen A. coming down hard on Kamala Harris. But however, Stephen A., since you're not really a free thinker, you already said that she got your vote. Now, my question is, why in the world does she actually have your vote? I mean, is it just pure Trump derangement? Because guess what? Trump derangement is not going to work this time, man. It's not going to work. I mean, even these polls that definitely underestimate Republicans, it's still showing Trump with like a significant amount of the black vote. Some like 30%, man. Someone's telling me, man, like close to 50% of black men are probably going to vote Trump. Black women, yeah, that's still an issue. That's still an issue right there. But there you have it, man. What do you guys think? It's here, Kamala Harris running scared, man. I think she wants to cancel this debate. I really do. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.